Welcome back to ISY. Today we are bringing you a 20-minute full body sculpt class. We are so glad that you're here. If sculpt is something that you enjoy, definitely hit the like button and go ahead and subscribe. From there, grab your mini mat or a knee pad, a couple of light weights, a couple of blocks, and we will get started. Take your mini mat or your knee pad towards the center or the last third of the mat and come on down to hands and knees. From there, we're going to find our way into extended child's pose. Bring your big toes together, walk your knees out wide, extend your arms down to the top of your mat. Let your forehead rest down. Feel free to put your forehead on a block if that takes any pressure off of your neck and if your head is floating in the air. Take a few deep breaths in and out, grounding your hands down, finding length in your spine. When you're ready, make your way to hands and knees, tabletop position, all fours. Pressing hands down. Inhale, cow pose, chest opens up. On the exhale, hollow out, cat pose. Waking up the spine on the inhale and the exhale. Breathing in, breathing out. Letting your body awaken and prepare for today's practice. Inhale, take your right hand to the sky, gazing up if that feels okay in your neck. Bring your right hand to your right hip, or from there to your lower back or the opposite hip crease, giving yourself a nice shoulder stretch. Press down through your left hand. Your arm may want to bend, keep it straight and strong. Reach your right arm back up and bring it down to your mat. Press your right hand down. As you take a breath in, left arm reaches up. If you need to bring the earth to you, place a block under your right hand. For a deeper stretch on the left shoulder, bring your hand to your hip, your lower back, or towards the right hip crease. Inhale, take your left arm back up to the sky. Exhale, release it down. Step your right foot outside your right hand. Shift your hips forward. Give yourself a nice hip flexor stretch, quad stretch on the left. Right knee steps back down to your mat. Step your left foot outside your left hand, lizard lunge. Shift your hips forward, deep hip flexor stretch on the right. Allowing your body to awaken, to prepare for movement. Step your left knee back to your mat. Step your right foot outside your right hand. We're going to grab your weights. If you don't have any weights at home, know that you can use some canned goods or peanut butter jars. Weights are facing forward. We're going to prepare for hammer curls. Weights are vertical. Squeezing your biceps, shoulders stack over your hips. Press into your front foot for stability. The center point of your head is reaching towards the sky. If you don't have any weights, that's okay, no worries. Rotating your arms, preparing for bicep curls, weights will be horizontal. Inhale to exhale. Upper body's turning on for full body based movement today. Breathing in, breathing out. Lower your weights down, step your right knee back to meet your left, step your left foot forward. Shoulders down and back, front raise. Weights, peanut butter jars or canned goods, coming shoulder level. Find stability in your foundation and your lower body. Retract your navel to your spine to protect your lower back. From here, arms are next to your body. We're going to take those weights out wide, making a V shape, getting into the outer portions of your arms, your deltoids. You may even feel this into your obliques. Stay nice and tall. Reduce the pressure on your back. Weights next to your body. Step your left knee back to meet your right. Curl your toes under. Take a breath in. Let it go. From here, we're going to sit back. Take those weights forward. Know that you can place a block, cushion, blanket between your glutes and your heels. Yes, I know you feel this into your toes. If it's more than uncomfortable, feel free to bring the tops of your toes down to your mat. Stay nice and tall in your spine. Core is fired up. Arms are saying hello, hello. From here, find your way back to all fours. Hips stack over your knees. Weights under your hands. Step your right foot to the back of your mat. Working on some glutes here. We're gonna lift and lower that back leg, toes are pointed down. If you're feeling a little extra fiery energy and you have some ankle weights or mini weights, feel free to place those around your ankle. Take your right knee down, step your left foot back. We're gonna lift and lower, let's do it. Firming up your glutes, lengthening through your spine, breathing in, breathing out. You got this. Stay with it. Take your left knee down to your mat. Preparing to row on the right. Pull your arm towards your body. If you're not using a weight, just make a fist. That's all you need to do. Your elbow may want to fall away towards the right. Keep it centered. Take that right weight down. We're going to row on the left. Getting into your pectoralis, major and minor. Your shoulder, biceps, triceps. You got it. Take that left arm down. I know you felt it because I sure did. We're going to slide those weights to the side. Walk your hands forward slightly. Let's take a few push-ups. Down and up. Elbows coming towards your body rather than away. If you want to take this with your knees off the mat, know that you can do so. Step that right foot to the back of your mat. As you take a push-up, your right leg is going to lift. Squeeze your glute. Inhale to exhale. Stay with it. You got it. Right knee lowers down, reset. Left leg extends back. Same thing, you ready? Let's get into it. Take that push-up. Left leg lifts. Inhaling and exhaling. Abs are active. Going at your pace. Take your left knee down to your mat. Sit back on your heels, shake your hands out. Let's make some shoulder circles on the right. Go at your pace. This can be large or small, depending on what feels better in your own body. When you're ready, let's take it on the left side. Make those shoulder circles, large or small. Make your way back to hands and knees, tabletop position. Step your right foot outside your mat, toes are pointed forward. Sole of your foot is on your mat. We're gonna lift and lower. Hello, abductors, adductors, get into those thighs. If you did put those ankle weights on, you are going to feel it. And as always, you can place your blocks under your hands to give you some height, to bring the earth to you. And you can always lower to your forearms. Keep that right leg lifted. Exhale, take it down. Step your right knee down to meet your mat. Left leg extends out, toes pointed forward, sole of your foot is down. We're gonna lift and lower on the left. Press your hands into your mat and your blocks. Lift and lower, toes are active. Press through both arms. They may want to bend. Try to keep them straight and strong if possible. You got it. Stay with it. I feel the burn too. We're in it together. Lower your foot down, followed by your knee. Press back, extended child's pose. Feel free to open and close your hands. Make circles with your wrist. Take any pressure off of your hands that you might need to. You got it. Find your way back to tabletop position, hands and knees. And from there, shift forward, lower down to your chest and belly. Lifting up to cobra and lower down. Go ahead and extend your arms to the top of your mat. From here, we're gonna inhale, we're gonna lift up, draw your elbows towards your body, and then we're gonna extend out. Attempting to keep your thighs down. Inhale, lift, elbows towards your body, fire up your glutes. Get into your back, upper body. Inhale to exhale. If you need to lift one arm and roll it back and then the other, you can do that. Bring your feet together, or if you have a history of back pain, let your legs be further out wide. Lifting and lowering your legs. Feel free to alternate one leg at a time if that feels better to you. Glutes fire up, legs lift and lengthen. You got it. The next time your legs lower down, let them remain there. Walk your arms next to your body. And from here, prepare for half frog on the right. Right leg bends, making a right angle in number 7 shape. Feel free to place that mini mat or knee pad, cushion or blanket under your right knee. Your forehead or cheek can rest on your hands. Release your right leg down to your mat. Find that half frog position on the left side. Heart rate slowing down. Enjoying these nice stretches after all of the hard work that you've done today. Stretching, lengthening your muscles is important for recovery. Left leg lowers down to your mat. Press your palms into your mat. Find your way up to tabletop position. And from there, we will come to have a seat on our heels back into that hero's pose position. And as always, feel free to grab a block, a cushion to rest between your glutes and your heels. On the inhale, arms come overhead, palms together. We're gonna bend and lift, tricep focusing here. If you wanna grab a weight, feel free to do so. Bending and lifting, elbows framing your ears. You got it. A couple more breaths. The next time your arms come up, float them out wide. Take that block from beneath your glutes. Come to have a seat on your bum. Keep that block nearby. Press your feet down, lengthen your spine as you recline back. Take your arms forward. Extend your left leg out. Holding here. If you have the ankle weight on, you will feel it. Begin to make some circles with your left leg. Small or large circles, you decide. Take those circles in the opposite direction. Bend your leg, take your foot down. Right leg extends out. Let's find those circles on the right. Take it in the opposite direction. Lower your right leg down, take your block to your chest. Obliques side to side on the right. Squeeze that block between your hands. Isolating oblique work on the right. Preparing for the left, let's do it. Left and center. Try to reduce the rounding of your back in this position. Here in this boat pose with feet down, oblique work, modified boat. I felt it. Did you feel it? Let me know in the comments. I'm gonna take that second block. Go ahead and lay back. Take your block overhead, legs to the sky. Now let your legs fall out wide, but active. Plantar flex your toes, point your toes. Crunching up, squeeze that block. Inhale, crunch, block comes between your legs. Point your toes. Stay with it. Hello, abs. Whether you're taking this the morning, midday, or the evening or night, abs are always good to focus on. They help build our core strength. Stay with it. Close your legs together. Take your block to the side. We're gonna lower and lift each leg. Go at your pace. Feel free to support your legs with your hands. And you can always bend your legs in that reclined tabletop position as well, if that feels better to you. Draw your legs towards your chest. Find your way into Ananda Balasana, Happy Baby. Trying to anchor your tailbone down, hands to the outer edge of your feet. If your hands don't reach your feet, bring your hands to your calves or your thighs. Close your legs together. Bring your feet down to your mat. Take a block, lift your hips up, supported bridge for just a moment. Take that block under your glutes. Breathe here. Finding a release in your lower back, your hips, your glutes. Lift your bum up, slide that block to the side, and lower down. Let your knees shift over to the right. Feel free to place a block or cushion under your bottom leg. Supine twist. Attempting for both shoulder blades to be down on your mat. Bring your knees up to center. Take your block to the opposite side. Knees drift over to the left. Shoulder blades are down. Supine twist. Bring your knees back up to center, soles of your feet on your mat. Take a block underneath your head. Extend your legs down to your mat, allowing yourself to come to your final resting posture. If you would like to take supported fish with a block or cushion between your shoulder blades and one behind your head, feel free to do so. Allow your breath to slow, your heart rate to reduce. Permit yourself to just be and breathe. Bend your legs, draw your knees to your chest. Rock your way up to a seat on your mat. Walk your hands outside your thighs. Take a breath in, palms come to touch. Exhale, float them down. Take a breath in, palms come to touch. Bring your hands to heart center. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share this channel with a friend.